All right, I'm leaving Hachanera this morning. It's beautiful. Hoping it's warm. There's a dog barking over there. He's been barking all morning. There's where I stayed, and the restaurant's behind us. First, we're actually going to make a left here. I'm going to go down a street that had a bunch of dogs that were dicks to me yesterday when I was walking around in my tennis shoes. I'm going to see if they're all high and mighty with Mechanico. I don't usually like to antagonize, but in this case, it's partially deserving. Right around this corner. These guys were dick. There they are. Oh yeah, not so tough now, are ya? Yeah. Oh yeah, yappy. Alright. I just made their morning. It's one of the other things I love about Mexico. Man, when you come to these small towns, they're always got something going on. Always at a festival. Band is going to rock out there. Got the ambulance ready to go. These guys are serious. Horses doing what horses do. And I try not to run in the dew. Very cool. I wonder if we already missed what happened here. Looks like the beer drinking's begun. Go for it. It's all you, amigo. There's something big going on here. And I walked right into it. Dun, 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 dun. Senoritas. Big giant bouncy house. SpongeBob. At this point, I was having lunch in a town called Moctezuma, and I had heard rumor of a hotel somewhat nearby run by a couple from Colorado. So I looked them up, found them, and tried to leave a message, but it didn't really go well. I got kind of a weird sound and response, but made my best effort and decided to just keep heading south. Luckily, my phone rang with a Colorado number. I picked it up, and it was Lynn from the hotel, and she said, "Come on up, we've got a room for you." Finally made it to the town of Bonamici, and I'm at the Hotel Los Arcos de Sonora. There's Mechanico, already parked out front. This is actually a hotel owned by a guy named Tom and his wife Lynn, and Tom is on one of the writing forums I belong to online. Let's go inside, take a look. It's got a beautiful courtyard, and I am down in room Cuatro, which is before tres and after cinco. See, I'm getting better. All right, here's my room. Very nice, very cozy, and you'll be happy to know I used the luggage system for that walk to the room, and it worked like a champ. Everyone here was jealous. So this is Tom's sidecar Triumph machine that needs a little bit of love. And how close is it to running, Tom?
Oh, this is running fine.
Oh, it runs. Oh, all right. So it's a functioning. I thought there was something you were waiting for to fix it.
I'm waiting for my back to feel better.
Okay. All right. The driver needs work. All right, perfect. And we've got a 1200 over here that was in an event, a get-off event, and a meetup event. And the gentleman is healing, and then he'll be back to pick up that bike. And this is Tom's. I'm actually going to show you this. This is Tom's wood shop, which is fan-flippin-tastic. Super organized, super clean. He's making panels for his new washing machine, or cover, out of some old wood he found in town. Wasn't that it? Yep. That's awesome. This is a great shop, Tom.
Well, thank you.
This is this is Pancho Villa.
Yes, and this is Obregon.
Got it.
And this is Pershing.
Okay.
And I think somewhere I have these guys' names. But this guy here,
Okay, I'm
That's-
looking at him.
George Patton.
Patton?
Yep. He was Pershing's
awesome.
adjutant.
Wow. And so what are they all doing together?
Well, this was before Villa sent his guys into Columbus, New Mexico to raid the armory there and steal the weapons.
Okay, right.
So Villa's people went into New Mexico, killed 17 people, and then Pershing, who was on the border observing, went after Villa and his men, and I think they spent 17, 18 months chasing him around the Sonoran Desert and the Chihuahuan Desert. And never caught him.
And by the way, I've been saying it wrong, everyone. Banamichi.
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 So, my silky.
All right, Tom is going to take me on his sidecar machine here to a friend's house that is doing some very interesting construction, correct?
That is correct. Well, construction is pretty much done, but they're living off-grid. It's an off-grid experiment,
Okay.
and it'll be fun.
All right. I'll be the judge of that.
Now, this is the Sonora River, the Rio Sonora that we're crossing right now. Following Julie's
We've got a mud spot here. We're not sure if we're going to make it.
a lot of clay. So let's see, the horse went through here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll sink down to the axle. I think if I put the drive wheel over here.
Mud day on a sidecar in Mexico. Take one. Ah, no problem.
Much better.
No problem. Keep going. I'll catch up. Hello, guy. Hello. Hello. How are you? I know. It's stupid mule kick you, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's
this
what you
is
get
their-
for chasing mules.
Hello. Buenas tardes. I was checking
Hola,
out.
mi nombre is Finn.
Lucia.
Lucia,
Mucho
nice to
gusto.
meet you.
Vila.
Just to reiterate, the concept here is like a fully sustainable homestead.
Okay.
If you want to.
So this
Yeah,
is
give
one of the buildings. It's the foundations are rocks from here that
Okay.
my husband literally grabbed.
Okay.
And then there's the adobes. It's all this. The walls are adobes. I mean, they're plastered. That's why you don't see the adobes.
Right.
And this is a thatch roof that we learned to do it in the center part of Mexico. And then we came here and adapted it to the Johnson's grants that we have here.
Okay.
We learned how to do it with rye grass.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is rye.
No.
This
Oh,
is
this is
Johnson
We
wrong.
grass.
learned how to do it with rye,
Okay.
but then we adapted the technique because people used to do it with rye.
Sure.
We adapted the technique with a grass that we went over to the other patch.
Okay. Of course, you
Yeah.
want to use what you have, right?
Yeah.
Come down. So
Right.
This will be a 50-year roof.
50, hopefully
Mhm.
50, maybe 20, maybe 25. It's we don't know.
Okay.
But the good roofs that people in the UK or in like the old world, it's like dated for like 100 years, Taft roof, or 70 years.
Okay.
I mean, but we're not experts, and
Right.
it's it's an experiment. But if
Yeah.
it lasts 20 years, I'm fine. Let's go inside. It's still in process. Now this is cold because the idea is to have we build for the warm weathers.
Okay. Oh
because
yeah.
it's more.
Oh, I was gonna say
This is
this is.
cold.
We dropped about 15 degrees just walking in here,
Yes.
which is going to be.
In summer was perfectly.
Right.
We just came here and put a mattress and just like we want to use it. You know?
That's a highly insulated roof.
They're made out of small adobes,
Okay.
the same mix of clay and sand and straw. And well, it is our bucket. It's our
All right.
composting toilet that we composted over there.
So it doesn't look like a shrine, so or a
But
different
it-
kind of shrine.
Yeah.
Good old classic railroad tie.
Yeah, I need
Right.
one of those.
Everyone needs one of those.
Well,
He's got his
basically it's
kiln?
for like the
Or forge.
the forge for
Yeah.
for tools.
Okay.
He basically.
Oh, he's
just
got his
tools,
air pump. Wow,
Everything, and I mean it's falling apart.
that's
but-
next level.
But yes, we
That's
have
serious.
to take care of our tools.
Yeah.
And then
God, you guys are just using all the materials you have here.
yeah,
That's holding up
clay
well.
and sand.
So,
and
It's looking better than yours, I hate to tell you.
Well, yeah. Well, I've got to.
You're gonna make another one. No?
I've got to get Fito to do this on
This
the front of our, because they
Yeah,
they busted it all up.
Also, I mean,
Always.
Always. But anyway, yes, we cook with fire and with the sun.
The hot tub.
It
Our
is.
little hot tub.
That's
It
awesome.
also needs maintenance, but we
All
use
right.
it like a lot. And
And we're in the hot. All right, I'm seeing the chimney.
yeah,
Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
That's
a little-
it literally is a hot tub.
yeah. And here in
is so
this season, in not in summer, but as soon October and November starts, like on the weekends and Thursday, Friday, we start
Sure.
heating it up and have a nice.
That is
spa
a
there.
direct heat source,
Yeah,
Boom.
yes. We have to put this on our bottom because
right?
it starts like burning.
Yeah, it's got to be a metal tub then, right? It has to be.
This is just our shower,
Right.
and then we shower and take a shower with the sun that we have here, like mostly every single day of the year.
And the hot water comes from the hot box.
there, yes.
So do you have to fill it manually? No, it
it
gets
comes all
sourced.
the way from over there. There's a big tank, rotoplastic,
Oh, okay.
big tanks that from the canal that we
Okay.
has been for 13 years.
That's not too bad.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And living outside,
Right.
like living outside,
You-
and
You could, I mean, if you really want to kill it, get actual mirrors.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah, just find an old mirror you can cut up, and that'll last for a lifetime. And
Yes.
it's almost 100% reflective. You're always going to lose. This is maybe 80% if you're lucky. A mirror is going to be like 99.9.
Oh, wow.
It's going to kill it.
That'll be good. Move it like this, and then we move it like this.
That is great.
I mean, and I like beans, meat, bread.
Have you ever done like a big roast in there?
Yeah. Pig. It just depends on like the bit
Right.
of the pot.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's,
All right.
So water comes here.
Gotcha.
and
There's our
we have
source.
to take it over there, no? So the idea with no electricity, how do we
How do you get it up there? Right. This creates your head pressure. You get it up to high so you can use it.
exactly?
But how do you get it up there?
So this, I'm not gonna bring it out. This is a pump that it's based on the Archimedean Archimedean principle. And
Okay.
it's like a tank with a thing like this.
An
inside.
impeller.
A
or
coil.
Impeller. Yep.
So you put it.
You put that. Oh, that whole assembly gets dropped into here.
Here, exactly. Half
The
on the bottom.
Sure.
And half is out. And this with the propellers with the flow.
Okay.
Start moving, so it moves water and air, water and air, water and air, all the way up to here, and then we have a hose that goes all the way over there. We're gonna do that.
This is a great fort, by the way. It's very well enforced. Defensive points are set up. Got good visuals. Nice. Keeps you fit. It's like got a jungle gym built in.
Yeah.
It's got a stash of something around here too. I'm sure. He's not going to share with us. And we got our horse.
What he does is they'll take jobs doing custom plastering on high-end houses in California and Arizona. Someone wants to have a really nice plaster job instead of drywall, and they'll do clay plasters and basically really sculpt the walls. It's this different gauge wire with different resistance on the two sides of the switch.
You're saying you have a British motorcycle with a wiring problem? Quick, Tom, I thank you for the ride, but don't take it personally. I'm probably not a sidecar guy.
Yeah, well, it's an acquired taste, as we say.
It is. I can see the appeal and the romanticism of it, but
You want to drive
not
it?
my cup of tea. Like all good things, they must come to an end, but I actually ended up staying 3 days there at Hotel Los Arcos de Sonora. And who would have guessed, with a simple phone call I might have otherwise passed on or not picked up, turned into this incredible time and seeing some things I didn't think I was going to see. This is me leaving the hotel, and unfortunately I didn't get any good video of Lynn, but that is her on the balcony to my right waving and back on the road.